Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with hashtag Tea Tuesday. This is hosted by Life with Patty and Kathy's Favorite Things. I wanted to show you my new / old desk. This is my old desk that used to be like a faux wood, but it was gone. I didn't want to switch desks because this fits perfectly in this little thing. So yeah, I took chalk paint to it. It's called Folk Art Glacier, and I really like the blue. And I'm not done getting. See, it keeps. I'm not done getting my Craftroom set back up because I did a major spring clean. But I just wanted to show you guys. I made myself a little shelf for my plates, stuff like that. So I will be right back. Hello, we're face to face now. I am happy to see everybody. I've been in a funk. I've been in a funk. That's what it is. So, and then I tore apart the craft room completely. Did a major spring clean, got into corners I haven't been into in a while, and just redid the surface of my desk. I've got touch-ups to do on that, but otherwise I'm very happy with it. It's an old desk. Yeah, I've had it. It's got to be, it's probably 20 years old or so, and it's been well used. It's, especially in the crafting element, it has been used a lot. So, yeah, she's beat up. So yeah, I just gave her a little touch up. I'm really happy with it. Now Mario's looking at his saying, Mario's desk's even older than mine. I don't see anything wrong with his though. Mine's it. All kinds of things. I'm going to show you guys what you hear in the background here. Some paper that I got from AliExpress. Gorge. Love it. I love it. And it was a little bit pricier than I do, like on AliExpress or Temu or whatever. But this one was like free shipping in AliExpress. Yes, you can find people that have free shipping on AliExpress. And they have so many different things now, like your choice thing and stuff like this, where you get free shipping. And this took maybe a week and a half to get to me because it was under one of those over $10 ship free, right? And it took, yeah, it might have taken a week and a half to get to me. It's really quick. Please, if Temu is raising the prices, they just, to me, this is just my opinion, but please don't. But I think Temu just, they lured everybody in and then are starting to increase their prices, I find. So, but I am still an alley girl. I go there first. I find I get things cheaper there, and I am not shipping. It's got to be pretty low before I pay shipping. Anyways, to the paper, absolutely love it. It's 8x8. Look at this. Look at the colors in that. Love it. Please ignore my hands and everything. There's paint on them and all that jazz. This one. And I think this is called By the Sea, or I don't know. I'll put the link to it below. Just absolutely gorgeous. I love my nautical. Look at those. You could either use that like for a page, or you could cut them in individually. Look at these. Isn't that gorgeous? The colors are beautiful. Mario was even really impressed. Now it is just that like thin paper. I don't mind that though. It adds less bulk, and I just typically use tape to put it down. Now things like this is a cutout page, so I would probably put these on cardstock just to make sure I just absolutely love this. I'm so happy I got it. Beautiful. Love this page. This one. I'll tell you how many pages there are in a second here. I had a couple of companies contact me to do reviews on things. So I'm going to use this paper for one of the projects. And yeah, so I'll tell you guys, show you guys that how many are in here. So sec one, I think there's 14 for some reason, but just sec two. $15, I think it is. So yeah, and yeah, there's no name for it, and there's no like front page, which I'm okay with because I have a hard time using those anyways. But oh my god, I love a good nautical. So anyways, yeah, so I'll put that link below. Otherwise, not a lot going on. Like I said, did a major cleanup of my craft room. Reorganized it a bit. I didn't do a lot because it's pretty functional right now, in my opinion. I have a lot of garbage to go out. Well, not garbage, but recyclables. But yeah, it's Agnes the plant isn't doing, it's doing well in one stock, but the other stock isn't. So we're working on that one. I had to put this little guy lost, like, I don't know whether he lost his, he only had a couple of their undersides. Oh, I can't think of it. Anyways, he didn't have very many on him, so putting him in there, and I'll add more, soil to him. Yeah, so I don't have a lot to talk about. I've been doing nothing. I've been watching videos, having a hard time commenting on them for some reason. Oh, I do have books I can talk about. Specifically one called HomeGoing. It was a rough book to get through. Not because it was not good. It was a 5 out of 5 for me all day. Very well written. A lot of interesting points in it. A lot of great quotes. It was a multi-generational, and what they did is they went down the family tree and they just took certain stories from each person and how they connected to the one previous. And you had to have the family tree. There's a family tree at the beginning. You have to have it because, like, there's not always dates and stuff like this you can go by. So you have to either figure it out or, okay, who's next kind of thing. Because the chapters are based usually on the name of the person. And it started in Africa, and it started with like slave trade and trading, and what the slaves went through, what people went through that that where the British men, some of them would marry locals, and what those people went through, what the all the different tribes were going through. It was so sad, and it was sad all the way through, because even like there was one person, and he had looked at um someone, a white woman on the sidewalk, and they brought him in. They like he just looked at her. I think that was what it was. It was something silly, and they brought him in, and they said if he couldn't pay $10, he would not. He would be sold to. He was be a prisoner at a mine that would pay for those prisoners to work there. So they paid the prison system. And he didn't have the $10. He only had $5 to his name. And they sold him to this. He had to do years for this small. Oh, it was terrible. Like, it happened. You do know it happened. And it just makes it even more sad. Terrible. Anyways, the book was fantastic. I will need a very good palate cleanser after it, because it's rough. There were, even the people that stayed in Africa, they had it rough. And glad I read it. It's just, it's a lot of process to process. And I try to process my books. My mother gave me a book journal for Christmas, and I do, like, that's how I kind of process my books, is through my reviews. So I have them on Goodreads as well. If you're not familiar with Goodreads, it is basically Facebook for book nerds. I will put the link below to my profile if you're interested in following me or becoming friends on there or what have you. I always like that, because when you go through your feed, people are suggesting books, or picking up books as saying what books they're going to read, or what they're reading, and you get different styles of books that you're able to choose from and put on your. There's a TBR, which is to be read list on there. So I have a to be read, I have what I'm reading, and so on and so forth. So anyways, you guys, I blabbed enough. I will let you go, and thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, thanks. Bye.